Have you ever wondered what it really takes to make it into the NHL Hall of Fame? Sylvio Mantha is a name that might not be as well known as some of the other hockey legends, but trust me, his journey to the Hall of Fame is an amazing one. With a career spanning over a decade, Mantha was a dominant force on the ice, and his induction into the Hall of Fame is a testament to his hard work and dedication to the sport. Throughout his career, Mantha was known for his incredible two-way play, his ability to score goals and prevent them from being scored against his own team. He was a true leader on the ice, and his teammates looked up to him for guidance and inspiration. Mantha's achievements are even more impressive when you consider the era in which he played. The NHL was a very different league back then, with fewer teams and fewer games. The competition was fierce, and only the very best players could thrive in such an environment. Despite the challenges, Mantha persevered and continued to excel, earning himself a reputation as one of the greatest defensemen of his time. The 1920s and 1930s were a tumultuous time for the NHL. The league was still in its infancy, and teams were still trying to find their footing. The Montreal Canadiens, the team Mantha played for, were one of the most dominant teams of the era, and Mantha was a huge part of their success. The Canadiens won 4 Stanley Cups during Mantha's career, and he was a key contributor to each of those championships. His defensive prowess and ability to read the game allowed him to shut down opposing teams' top lines, giving his own team a huge advantage. Mantha's playing style was unique for his time. He was a defenseman who could score goals, a rare breed in those days. He was also an expert penalty killer, able to thwart opponents' power plays with ease. Throughout his career, Mantha played in an incredible 538 games, scoring 63 goals and adding 78 assists. Those numbers may not seem like much by today's standards, but they're incredibly impressive considering the era in which he played. Mantha's statistics are even more impressive when you consider the caliber of players he played against. Guys like Howie Morenz, Joe Malone, and Aurel Joliet were some of the greatest players of the era, and Mantha more than held his own against them. One of the most impressive aspects of Mantha's game was his ability to perform under pressure. In the 1924 Stanley Cup Finals, Mantha scored the cup-winning goal in overtime, cementing his place in Canadiens history. Mantha's career was not without its challenges, however. He suffered a serious injury in 1931, one that threatened to end his career prematurely. But Mantha was not one to give up easily, and he worked tirelessly to rehabilitate himself and get back on the ice. In 1932, Mantha helped lead the Canadiens to yet another Stanley Cup championship, his 4th and final one. It was a testament to his perseverance and dedication to the sport. Some might argue that Mantha's induction into the Hall of Fame was a result of his playing on a dominant team, rather than his individual achievements. But I would argue that Mantha's contributions to the Canadiens' success cannot be overstated. Mantha was more than just a defenseman, he was a leader, a mentor, and a true champion. His ability to perform under pressure and his willingness to put his body on the line for his team make him a true legend of the sport. Sylvio Mantha's journey to the NHL Hall of Fame is an inspiring one, full of twists and turns, triumphs and tribulations. He may not be as well known as some of the other hockey legends, but he is undoubtedly one of the greatest defensemen of all time. So what do you think, hockey fans? Do you agree that Sylvio Mantha deserves his place in the Hall of Fame? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video, and don't forget to click on the playlist above to watch more NHL Hall of Famers of his era. Thanks for watching.